So Congress is going after Smith & Wesson. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What is up, Wolverines, and welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump. I'm your host for today, and I'm an investigative journalist that keeps an eye on the 2A space. If you can do me a huge favor, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. Today we are brought to you by our friends over at JSD Supply. JSD Supply is a company that's near and dear to my heart. It is ran by a true saint of the builder community, Jordan Venro. They sell everything from the MUP1, which is based on a SIG P320, to P80 kits to slides and barrels made by Patmos. And now my viewers can get $10 off their order and free shipping by just using code CRUMP. Go ahead and use that code. It lets them know that I'm getting them business, which means brings in money, which means I get to spend it on activities that I like. And most of my activities are charitable, so there is that. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about today's story, and that is Smith & Wesson in Congress. About a month ago, Congress had these sham hearings where they brought up CEOs of firearms companies. Marty Daniel of Daniel Defense was there, and so was the CEO of Ruger. Smith & Wesson was invited, but they did not show up. And now Congress has subpoenaed their records. Yes, they want to have their records. The records that they are looking for is surrounding the sale of the M&P-15. The M&P-15 is an AR-15 style rifle sold by Smith & Wesson. Apparently, Congress was not happy with the documents that were turned over and claimed that Smith & Wesson turned over incomplete documents. So now they are subpoenaing the documents surrounding the sale of the M&P-15. Basically, they are trying to demonize AR-15s. During the hearing, they claimed that the firearms industry was marketing to children by showing an ad of the JR-15, which is really ridiculous because under the assault weapons ban of 2022, I even hate saying that phrase, the JR-15 would be exempted from the ban. They also showed pictures that Marty Daniel put up showing teaching kids gun safety, and apparently teaching kids gun safety is marketing towards children. And now they want Smith & Wesson's records surrounding the sale of the AR-15. They also want to know if they keep records on how many M&P-15s are used in crimes, which is really ridiculous because that is like asking Ford if they keep records about how many Fords are used in drunk driving accidents. It is also like asking McDonald's if they keep records on how many of their customers have heart attacks because they ate too many McNuggets. It's just insane. That's not what a company is supposed to do, and that is not what they can do. They don't have access to law enforcement databases to see what guns are used in crimes. There's just no way that they could do that, but Congress doesn't care because they are just trying to demonize the AR-15. To prove my point that Congress is just trying to demonize the AR-15, the subpoena states that over the past 10 years, the firearms industry has made $10 billion from selling the AR-15, which is a hell of a lot of money. It means that the AR-15 is in common use. Under Heller, which is a landmark Supreme Court decision, the Supreme Court stated that firearms that are in common use are protected by the Second Amendment. Let me repeat that if I'm not clear enough. Firearms that are in common use are protected by the Second Amendment. So what is Congress trying to do? They are trying to ban firearms that are in common use. If you look back at the assault weapons ban of 2022 hearing, the chair, Jerry Nadler, stated that's exactly the point. He stated that the point of the assault weapons ban is to ban a rifle that is in common use, which goes against the Heller ruling. But Congress doesn't care about your rights. We're nothing but plebes to them. and they do not respect our rights. So it's time to vote them out and vote people in that do respect our rights. All right, that is it for today. Thank you, JSD Supply, for making this video possible. Like, comment, and subscribe. I have another story dropping tomorrow that is kind of a big update. I might drop it later on today if someone else figures out what I've already figured out. But until then, I love you very much. Stay ever vigilant. Stay ever free. Keeping the fight. I am out of here. Wolverines, motherfucker.